Out of all these millions and billions of people, why are we always thinking of that one person? Because that person has an attachment. Because we thought that person was different from the rest. Why do we think that? I don't know. Why does God put toxic relationship in our lives? Sometimes the devil can enter in the picture too. Okay? What is up today, guys? If you're in a toxic relationship, get out of the relationship right now. Today we are going to talk about toxic relationships, but first, let's talk about something. Let's talk about how this is the 50th episode, guys. Okay, I'm not doing anything special in this episode, but maybe on the 100th episode, maybe I might have some guests on. Maybe I might do something. I don't know yet. Maybe I might get a giant water slide and rent out a hotel. I don't know yet. But if I had the money by then, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't believe in fingers crossed, but yeah, but still, I gotta thank the Lord first before doing this video. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you do. I can't believe I'm on again my 50th episode, guys. This, like, I started this in March, bro, and it's crazy how long it's been, you know. So I appreciate you guys watching this, and let's get into the video. Today we are gonna talk about toxic relationships and stuff like that. You know, so many people have been in one, I'm sure. You know, and in a toxic relationship can mess up your whole mindset in life. You know, you get so attached to that somebody, and you kind of wonder, why do you get attached by that person? Because they have a grip on you. You can have it where you like how they talk to you. You like it the way how you feel about them, basically. Or you think that they feel a good way about you and stuff like that. And you're just like, oh, this person is different from the rest. And then you think to yourself, you're just like, this person's like the right one. Oh, this is the one right here. And then you guys go back and forth and on and off again all the time. And you wonder why you're always going back to that person, because that person knows you. So that person has an attachment with you. But if people are telling you to, dude, stop talking to that person, dude, that person makes you into a bad mood, that person's not good for you, listen to them. Listen to what others have to say. I've never been in a toxic relationship myself because due to my past, I know what a toxic relationship looks like. I had to witness affairs. I had to seen and heard things that I shouldn't have had. I had to seen mentally abused. I seen a lot of things. I never seen physical abuse, but that's out there too. There's women that get hit by these men and stuff like that. These men that cheat on these women and stuff like that, and the woman always goes back to them. Most of the time, it's because they're the father of their kid, and everybody wonders, why do you always go back to him? Because he has an attachment with that woman. Maybe it was her first. Maybe they have so much history where she always is crawling back to him. Everybody judges on that person because they're always going back to that person. But truthfully, do you ever ask, why do they always go back to that person? Same thing with men. Why do us men go back to this one girl all the time, and why are we always thinking about that one girl when that girl hurt us the most? That girl was the one that teared us apart, and we're always thinking about them. Out of all these millions and billions of people, why are we always thinking of that one person? Because that person has an attachment. Because we thought that person was different from the rest. Why do we think that? I don't know. Why does God put toxic relationship in our lives? Sometimes the devil can enter in the picture too. Okay? God will never put confusion in your life. You have to remember that. So when you really like somebody, or you're dating them and stuff like that, and you get super jealous, or you get confusion, you're just like, do they like me? Do they not? Why are they still talking to this other guy? Yada, yada, yada. God would not put that in your life, bro. That's 100%. I remember there was some women that I was talking to or whatever back in the past, and they were, talking about other guys, or they're always trying to make their ex jealous and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to date that, bro. Okay? Like, if a girl is constantly talking about her ex, bro, like, don't, no. And if a man is talking about other girls in front of you and stuff like that, and like he's being disgusting with you, girl, just run. Don't even talk to him. Don't even try to change him. That's another thing. A lot of people always go after people because they want them to change. The only person that can try to change you into the best version of you is you. It's not going to be some other person. Oh. How do you get out of a toxic relationship? You kind of wonder that sometimes. Well, everybody's just going to tell you, oh, just move on. Oh, date other people. Oh, this and that. Okay, before you date other people, let's focus on you real fast. Let's focus on how you're going to actually treat yourself. Because people aren't going to tell you that. Everybody thinks that, like, oh, if I start dating around and I find the right one's going to change me. Guess what? You're still going to think about that toxic person. Because you think that toxic person was the one. So you're still going to have them on your mind. Focus on yourself. Change yourself. Okay? Like, if you keep just dating around and stuff like that, you're never gonna, like, find out who you are as a person. So what I'm saying is, like, really helped me is getting closer to Christ, building a relationship with Jesus without me even knowing it. I just started going to church on Sundays and stuff like that. And next thing you know, I formed a relationship with Jesus. I had a whole different mindset than I used to. Lusting wasn't that big of a deal to me. Stealing or lying, what was kind of coming to my mind, not doing and stuff like that, all sorts of stuff. So, like, you gotta, like, start finding maybe a hobby or something like that. Get your mind set somewhere else besides on that person. Okay, and if your friend or if your family member is in a toxic relationship, help them get out of it. Talk to them. Get them out of that situation that they're in. Because sadly, there are so many abusive, cheating relationships out there. There's so many bad relationships out there. And instead of just telling that person, oh, just walk away, oh, just leave, be there for them. Let them have a shoulder to lean on. Okay? Tell them that is a horrible relationship. And again, sadly, that person is with that person because they have an attachment on that person. Or that person has attachment on them. But you, as the friend or the person that's trying to help them, needs to figure out how to help. You can't just tell people on what to do. And again, if you're in that relationship, or like try to plan ahead. Okay? Try to think for yourself. And I know with the whole, like, being abused and having kids and stuff like that, I know that it can be challenging to get out of. I can't imagine what that's like. I can't talk about physically, but some people might not know what mentally abuse is. Mentally abuse is where people will tell you how bad you're doing at anything. You can be a really hard worker and stuff like that, and you can just, like, be the hardest worker ever, and your spouse can be like, oh, you work too much. Oh, you're so lazy. You do this and that. Like, literally, you can do everything for that person, and any little thing that you do wrong, that person is going to point that con out on you. That person is not going to talk about your pros. They're going to talk about all your cons. What you're doing wrong. What you're saying is wrong. All this and that. Tricking your mind. Making you jealous and stuff like that. Like, trust me, you don't want to be in that type of relationship. Again, I know I talk about this in a lot of videos, cheating. I don't understand how hard it is just to stay loyal. Bro, like, that's your one, bro. That's your somebody. That's the person that you lean on. So again, out of all these people that you get in relationships with and they treat you wrong, like, focus on yourself. Focus on what you want in a relationship. Stop just trying to be in a relationship because you think it's going to fix you, because it's not. Only you can fix yourself. You have to figure out what you truly want. And it goes both ways. Okay? Again, if that person is cheating on you, that person is abusing you, just get out. That person's not the one. They're not going to change just because you tell them to stop. Because they're looking at like you're always going to come back to them. Again, I know it's hard because you had that glue, you had that attachment to that somebody. But truthfully, I'm telling you that you can get out of it. Yeah, toxic relationship, it's really tough one. I don't know, I've seen it so much. I think it's crazy too, and how fake relationships are. You see on social media, you see these posts where these people are saying, "Oh my gosh, I love my wife so much. She's the best thing ever. Yada yada yada." They're going on a whole paragraph about it. And you know that person in real life, and they're complaining about their wife, and they're saying all this and that, just talking trash and talking down on his wife and stuff like that. And behind closed doors, he's actually abusing her at home. Like, it's crazy. It's so sad and how fake this world can be. It's so sad that people don't know how to stay loyal. It's so sad how people don't know how to treat people right. I don't know. I guess too. It's crazy. I get it when you're a kid, but when you're a kid, you look at TV and you look at these happy families and these wives and husbands and stuff like that, and I guess in a way you never think about toxic relationships. And it's kind of weird too. It's kind of like those people that do abuse other people. Why do they do it? Why do people physically abuse people? Why do people mentally abuse people? Why do girls think that guys don't have feelings for girls like that? That they don't care if a girl leaves them, because we do. We do get sad. We do get depressed. We do actually truly love somebody. I don't know. I guess where I'm getting at is, like, there is somebody out there for you guys, okay? God made your future spouse for that. You. And again, you have to work on yourself. You have to focus. You have to go through these challenges, okay? Again, a relationship isn't gonna make you happy. You have to make yourself happy to be in that relationship. So, like I said, if you are in one, think about it. Try to help yourself. If you are in one, get out of it. If you're in a healthy one, I'm proud. If you were once in a super toxic relationship and that one person helped you out, change everything, your perspective on love, that's good. Because God put that person in your life so you can be happy. So, amen to that. But like I said, I pray for you. So, this is K.M.B. and we out.